Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. So I actually checked, we only have 3 missions left, including the mission we are on. So I'd say probably 7, 8 episodes left until we're done with the game. But last episode I was talking about how the state of play was coming up and things. Also I talked about how I wanted to craft us some better armor for our team before we went any further into the game. The state of play happened. Forspoken was not there. Final Fantasy 16 was not there. The only Square Enix game there was Star Ocean, which looks good. It looks cool because from what I can tell, Star Ocean was only turn-based before this, so that's cool. I mean, hold on. I mean, it's cool always to have a new game like that, but I don't know. I was very underwhelmed. Oh, these are schematics. Honestly, I think that's what I'll do, is just apprentice armor. I want to see what this armor of the dragon looks like. Okay. Superb heavy armor of the dragon. I can make that. I need to make light armor of the dragon, I believe. So let's get that going. I'm not going to be able to make one for everyone, but I need to put it at least on Dorian. He takes light armor, right? Pretty sure he does. Magic. Maximum health. That would help him out quite a bit. Maximum health, melee, stagger, maximum health. Let's do maximum health. And then cast Mind Blast on a hit. On kill plus 22 magic for 10 seconds. It's not bad. Masterwork success. I just read it. Jebediah only. So I just wasted that. Apprentice armor though I can put on anybody. So let's do that. Let's go with the Great Bear Claw again. 104 if I do that. 89. Alright, 104 is the highest we're going to be able to get. And then magic and willpower. Magic. Let's do that one. So yeah, we had the state of play happen. It wasn't horrible. A lot of people are very disappointed in it, of course, but the state of play was not bad by any means. It's just it definitely could have been a little better. So yeah, it happened. A lot of people were. So we didn't see like anything. Like literally, there's nothing worth me talking about. So kind of disappointed there. But it's not the end of the world, you know? So if I make this, can that bitch use it, or am I stuck using it? That's what I don't I don't understand how this works. Staff of the Dragon, Superb Staff of the Dragon. Maul of the Dragon. So like if I make this Great Sword of the Dragon, will she be able to use it? Or if I make this Superb? Let's do use on both. Let's do poison. Because poison's actually super useful, as we know. From even last match when we used the bees. Just OP as hell the entire time. Barrier damage bonus. Alright. Oh, well, I guess I should just use the better one, huh? Heal on kill. And then, of course, the buried it. Let's do heal on kill. Change it up a little bit. Armor penetration, stack. Armor penetration is not bad, actually. That. Guard damage? No, guard damage is what I wanted. Okay. Warrior only. Okay, I didn't say that it was restricted only to me. Because, I mean, if we could even just get them some better weapons, that'll be fine for now. Yeah, I think that's significantly better than what she was using. And if I can get her a better shield, I also will do that. Shield. It would be about the same if I made it. I could make a better dagger, but... So I actually only have these two blades, which neither one of them are honestly worth crafting right now. Alright, so we're gonna just keep going with the main game. So, also the PS Plus games were not announced today. They leaked, but I will not believe a leak until it's officially confirmed. But the games are, well, one of the VR games, because we're supposed to get 3 next month, is Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, which is pretty cool. I don't have a VR though, so. And then we have Kingdom of Amalur Re-Reckoning. I'm excited for that one because I've been wanting to buy that game for a while, but $40 for a game that still looks like it's from 2012. It's just not worth it at all for a game that's also like 20 hours long. It's very short for RPG. And then there's some new Among Us ripoff. I don't remember the name of it. It's like third person, or it's first person Among Us, but and then it was.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
Knockout City or whatever the fuck, the dodgeball game.
You may count on aid from Orlais.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My
Yeah, 'cause
agents
we're OP
agree.
as fuck.
Our victories have shaken his disciples.
That's what we want. Demoralized soldiers fall first. Where is Corypheus now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds and sent them marching south to the Arbor Wilds. His army clearly wasn't prepared to flee. Our victories have them on the defensive.
We strike Corypheus now, while his people are reeling. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no one. Fortunately,
I
can
forgot her name.
assist.
Morgan?
You have my attention, Lady Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan.
What Corypheus seeks in those forgotten woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
It's cold up here. Why is her
Which
titties
is?
just out?
His best
We're in a mountain. There's
if
snow.
I show you.
Don't flirt with me. I'm dating that other dwarf, I think. Stop flirting with me, bitch. But yeah, so I mean, PlayStation State of Play was very disappointing. It's been disappointing the last few times, so I was just
This
hoping something about
is
Final Fantasy
an
16 would
illusion.
pop up.
An elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
How'd you get it in here without me? Or like without, you know what I mean? How you brought this here? I guess is
Corypheus
what I'll
wants
ask.
this, and you brought it into my castle?
If the Darkspawn could breach these walls, would he not have already come for you? I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds. Untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does
Okay.
it do?
shit.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
This game's cool. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. This has easily jumped up to probably one of my favorite RPGs. Mainly because we don't really get RPGs like this anymore. When they come out, they're either, I don't know, like they're either futuristic or have guns, you know what I mean? We don't really get stuff like this anymore, which is simple magic and just melee combat and bows. And like medieval fantasy type setting, because we don't get that much anymore. And when we do, it's too much like Fable or too much like Breath of the Wild type shit. You know what I mean? We don't get games like this. Like and this game has blood in it, which a lot of RPGs seem to be skipping out on for some reason. I like when games are super bloody and gory and shit. I love it. And even there's like some RPGs, like I mean even like Fallout or Skyrim, where you can dismember people. That's badass. But like good graphics. Do it with good graphics, you know? So
If this place
holy
was
shit, I
real,
just remembered something.
it has long been lost.
So you guys know that San Andreas is getting remastered and we're playing on the channel. Dude, shotguns blow up people's heads. That's gonna look so good with the new
I call
textures.
the crossroads,
That's gonna be badass.
a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
This could be useful.
Useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners.
Okay.
This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
How did you find this open from this side? Queerface wants this, I don't understand. Are these useful at all?
If most of these mirrors are broken and locked, then what use are they?
This is not the Fade, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
So is he not even in the wilds? I have a lot more RPGs planned for the channel too, like relatively soon.
And soon.
As soon as we're done with this, we're playing Final Fantasy Type 0. Which that'll be a longer series than this, because that game, there's not really anything I can do off camera. Because the entire game is like the main story. And it's like 30 hours long. This, it was a lot of just grinding off camera. So, yeah, Type 0 is going to take a while, Final Fantasy X is going to take a while, and then whenever we get to Final Fantasy 15, that should be the shortest out of the 3 Final Fantasy games. I want to play Final Fantasy 8 Remastered on the channel at some point, and 12 The Zodiac Age. I want to play 12 The Zodiac Age so bad. It looks so good, but it's always $50. I'm like, I'm not spending $50 in the game that came out 10 years ago. I think longer than that at this point. Right? Final Fantasy 12 was like, I don't even know when it originally released. 2006? I want to say, something like that, something crazy. No, not 2006. I'm way too far back. I don't know. There's so many Final Fantasy games we can play, like just on the PS4 and PS5 now because they keep re-releasing them, or not even re-releasing them. Some of them they're all technically remasters. They're just not very crazy remasters. You know, where the fuck am I? How do I get back to the war room?
Here. This hold has everything.
But yeah, I'm hyped to play those too, because I don't know what it's been, but I've been wanting to play the older Final Fantasy games for a while. I think I'm just gonna fucking teleport. I'm having a stroke trying to find out how to get there. But I've been wanting to play the Final Fantasy games for a while. Type 0 is not necessarily the one I wanted because that's more gruesome and not as lighthearted as the others. But it'll do. It'll itch the thing for sure. Especially because I mean, Final Fantasy X is turn-based. Final Fantasy 15 and Final Fantasy Type 0 are both action RPGs, so they're just normal combat. So those two are more my style anyway. I do like turn-based games, but I'm more into normal action. But yeah, I've been wanting to play them honestly since Kingdom Hearts. So we'll have, honestly, I just realized we'll have Kingdom Hearts 2 going probably the same time we're playing Type 0. So that's crazy. To have both those games going at the same time. I'm actually gonna do this. Herbs. Let's get some
Let's see what
herbs.
we have.
Last time I had her dumbass do that though, she came back with like garbage ass herbs. Like literally it was just elf fruit. Hopefully it's not like that this time. Okay. What's here? Just stone and metals. Just ran. Okay,
Inquisitor.
we'll try it. I haven't actually used the fellow Meyer resources just yet. Asteroid staff grip and offer from the crows. Alright, well let's have someone keep doing it.
Inquisitor,
Okay. Alright, sorry about that. Let's head off and do the main mission. 40. It's gonna cost us 40. Level 16 to 19. See that?
What happened in Adamant is a shame.
That seems kind of high
I'm
to
still
me.
reeling over the army of demons.
I know people told me you could finish the game at around level 18, but I think we're like at the bottom level 13. Yeah, we're at the bottom. No, we're almost level 14. Fuck it. Cause honestly, it doesn't seem like one of those games where I have to level up necessarily. So I'm not going to. You know what I mean? I'm not going to force myself to level up those levels if it's not needed. Sure, it'll make the game a little easier, but the game already, now I'm not having too many issues with. I've died a
With an
few times here
Illuvion,
and there, but
Corypheus could
not
cross
much.
into the Fade in the flesh.
Indeed. The Inquisitor can attest that these artifacts still work if one knows how to use them.
What happens when Corypheus enters the Fade?
Why, he will gain his heart's desire and take the power of a god. Or, and this is more likely, the lunatic will unleash forces that tear the world apart.
Oh, we can't have that. He
We
won't
don't
let
have
me
to
try.
worry about this Illuvian if Corypheus isn't alive to use it.
Stopping him thusly would be ideal, if you could manage it.
Pardon me,
She talking
but
shit?
does this mean everything's lost unless we get to the Illuvian before him?
Yes. Basically.
Corypheus has a head start, no matter how quickly our army moves.
We should gather our allies before we march.
Can we wait for them? We should send our spies ahead to the Arbor Wilds.
Without support from the soldiers, you'd lose half of them.
Then what should we do?
You work as a team, You work as a team.
You overcome it. All
I'm not
three
gonna
of
say
you
what's my
together.
plan. I don't have a fucking plan.
Josephine, have our allies send scouts to meet us in the wilds. Liliana, your fastest agents will join them. Together, we'll have enough spies to slow down Corypheus' army until Cullen's soldiers arrive.
Such confidence. But the Arbor Wilds are not so kind to visitors. Old elven magic lingers in those woods.
We'd be remiss to not take advantage of your knowledge, Lady Morgan. Please, lend us your expertise.
'Tis why I came here, although it is good to see its value recognized.
Any further instructions?
Yeah, those two about a
Inquisitor?
kiss. I'm so confused. Everything Morgan says is like sexual. She says it with like a tone, bro. This is gonna hurt. Corpus says it's coming. I'm proud of all of you.
The Inquisition began as a handful of soldiers. Thanks to you, we're now a force that will topple a self-proclaimed god. I could ask for no finer counsel, no better guidance.
I speak for all of us when I answer. We could ask for no finer cause.
We'll hound Corypheus in the wilds before he can find the temple or this Illuvion.
All right. See, the only problem I have with this is if we do go into this, and we're kind of... See, those are just recommended levels. Never mind. Who the fuck cares? They're just recommended. I am very nervous. Because, like, if we end up getting fucking wrecked, we're done. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing I can do. When their numbers have, like, red on them, I usually can't kill them. I'm usually gonna die. Like, if their level number has, like, a red skull where the number would be, then I can't kill them. I really can't. And if it comes down to that, I'm gonna have to level up. I would say not all the way to 16. Well, maybe 16. Which will suck, because leveling up in this game is horrible. It really is. It's so slow. Like, I would probably have to play, like, another 4 hours off camera to get to level 16. Because leveling up is just that slow. The only thing that really helps with your levels is these main missions. So, if we get stuck, we're kind of just fucked. The fuck was that? How'd they all land upright? I watched them fall upside down. That's what our soldiers look like? That's fucking scary. Oh no, this is our soldiers. Or all these are soldiers. I think they're all our soldiers. Somebody thinks they're cool. No, I'm kidding. I'm just poking fun. What the fuck? Oh damn, they're lining up their camps. I mean, it's enough to stop them for a while, you know, if they just keep having setbacks like that. Another thing I think that I love about this game a lot is the dialogue wheel. I like that it's not set up like other games. It's I don't know, this seems like the best dialogue system I've seen in a game in a while. Everyone's just fighting back there. These are just
Inquisitor.
casually talking. What the
How goes
fuck?
the battle, Captain?
The Red Templars fall beneath our blades, your worship. Commander Cullen says they're nearly finished. Our scouts
Beautiful.
saw Corypheus traveling towards an elven ruin to the north. We can clear you a path through his armies.
Hold nothing back.
Make the monsters pay, Captain. Leave none standing.
We shall not flinch, your worship, not a one of us. Andraste guide you, Inquisitor.
Nah, he guides you, fam.
I wonder, is it Andraste your soldiers invoke during battle, or does a more immediate name come to their lips?
Can't even think about it. Let's go on with it.
We're in the middle of a war, Morrigan. Time is short.
If your scouts report accurately, I believe these ruins to be the temple
There's a
of
little
Baal.
fucking moth in
Which
here,
is-
and it's been here for like 2 days, and I want to
Worship out of
fucking shoot
elven
it.
Legend. If Corypheus seeks
This
it, then the
motherfucker keeps
illusion he
flying on
covets
me.
lies within.
I punched the shit out of it yesterday, and it was gone for like 2 hours, and now it's back.
Let us hope we reach this temple before the entire forest is reduced to ash.
Bitch ass. Okay. I'm like tracking the fucking thing with my eyes too. I guess we gotta go this way. I like this area. This is a cool area. I like the lush overgrown. What kind of stone is this? Silverite? Stormheart? I don't fucking know if they're good, but I'll take them. So do we have to go this way? I'm so
Listen to how
confused. The
close
layout
the
is
fighting
always
got.
weird in this game.
It will be worse ahead.
One last push and we can
Fuck's
lick
sake.
our wounds. I wonder if Corypheus will show.
I hope you're
Oh
right
shit, we
about
gotta
this
go right
temple,
here.
Morrigan. I could use a building or two.
Do the woods discomfort you, Thedas?
It's mostly the people trying to cut our heads off that manage that.
Alright. Yeah, I like this environment quite a bit. I'm gonna just test this real quick since this guy's by himself. Oh, he's not by himself. What level are they? 16. It's cutting it close because they're just in range of where I can actually do damage and shit without getting fucking murdered. But they're still at a high enough level to where it's a bit iffy. But theoretically, this should mean that I should level up a little faster because they're higher level. Therefore, I should get more XP for killing them. So it shouldn't be too bad, and especially because, I mean, we got our characters built really well right now, so I'm not too worried. And plus, we have this bitch with us I mean, you saw what she just did. I'm pretty sure that was her, unless it was Dorian. They're both back there. It could have been both of them. But I mean, you guys watched how they both just shredded that dude's health. I think we'll be fine. I don't know if we'll be able to finish the rest of the game though without leveling up. But from what I've heard, I mean, the developers expect you to beat the game at around level 20. So, I mean, even if we can get up to 16, 17, we should be fine for the whole game, I'm hoping. Because I had looked into it a little bit. The developer said the game should take 20 to 40 hours, and they don't expect you to level up fully because leveling up in this game is just really long. Oh, and then November 2nd, so a little before the GTA Trilogy's remaster comes out, I'm gonna have a few Ghost Recon Breakpoint videos up because, well, it'll be a little after November 2nd, but because on November 2nd we get a new Operation Motherland, and from what I've seen, it looks like it revamps the game. It really does. So it looks like it's an entirely different game. So I'll be happy when that comes out, and I definitely showcase it. It looks great. And then also another thing that I realized too, which is gonna be around November 11th, so it'll be about the same time I start uploading the GTA trilogy, which I think I'm just gonna do San Andreas first. I made up my mind. I'm just gonna do San Andreas first. But November 11th, the Skyrim PS5 edition comes out, so I'll make video on that, going over whatever's new, and also just showcasing some of the gameplay. So I hope you guys you guys should look forward to that video. I'm looking forward to making that video. I'm starting to get better when it comes to making videos like that, where I'm actually giving you information about updates. Plus, I mean, it's just, bro, Skyrim. Skyrim's awesome. I mean, granted, yes, I understand that people are kind of mad that Bethesda has released Skyrim 5 times at this point or whatever. But I mean, I'm hyped. You guys should be hyped too. I mean, unless you just don't like RPGs. If that's the case, why the fuck are you watching this video? You just click off now if you don't like RPGs, dog. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the PS5 version of Skyrim. I mean, we don't really know much about it. We really don't. I think they said it's gonna run in 4K 60. I could be wrong about that, but I think they said that. We know we're getting aquariums and fishing, so those are cool, I guess. But other than that, we don't know much about this upcoming version of the game. What the fuck happened to me? Am I scared? Is this what panic looks like? I don't know. Time was
Those
slow.
were Grey Wardens.
Homeboy can't heal anymore. I didn't grab bees.
If they are forced to obey him, death will be a blessing.
Is there a safe way down? I mean, I could just jump off right there. Fuck. There was a camp back there too, huh? I don't know. I should have made bees. I should have just doubled down on bees. Because those were so good last mission. I don't know if we necessarily used them last episode. I don't think we did. The episode before that, we fucking used them all crazy. So what I need to remember too, when it comes to me using my abilities, is they're purely based off of who's in my range. Majority of them, except for this one. But they're all based off of who's in my range. So I'll get more guard if I have more people around me, and I'll also get I'll do more damage if they're the more the people around me. So that's just something I have to remember when it comes to using my DLCs efficient, or my abilities efficiently. But I mean, it seems to be working really good still. Even though these guys are 3 levels higher than us right now. Everything seems to be working good. But I mean, it's because we really haven't had to change our gear the entire time we've been playing this game, you know what I mean? I've been able to... I was able to craft really good gear at the start of the game, so I really haven't had to change around much. By the time we get to the end game level, though, I'll probably recraft all their stuff with some masterworks. Oh shit! See, this is what I mean.
They've posted archers on the wall.
Like level 20. Oh, we're still fucking them up. See, so I just got full armor because there's this many guys around us. So that's what I'm talking about. We fucked him up though, so I'm not even worried. Cassandra died? Everyone's dead? Oh, it's because... It's because they have a marksman that's a fucking level 20, so he was able to just poop on everybody. She's already dead. Damn. Oh my god, he one-shotted me. I had full health. Nope. Nope, we're not doing that. We're not doing that mission. Sorry. Wanted to, guys, but we're not doing it. I'm gonna have to go level up. I thought we would be able to get through that mission, but yeah, it's not happening. I guess I'll spend the rest of this episode just looking for ways to grind XP, which from what I've heard, it's just do missions. Just do whatever side missions you have. So I guess that's what we're gonna do, because yeah, no. That guy one-shotted our entire team. So basically what needs to happen is I need to go up at least 3 levels, I would say. I need to get to at least 16. Because 17 even. Fuck. And the problem with this game, there's no easy ways to get XP. And getting XP is just really long. So I'm going to go on Google and Google best ways to get XP in Dragon Age, and we'll see what pops up. Seizing strongholds. How do I do that? Let's see. Closing fade rifts are good. They can award you from several hundred to thousands XP. So, what we should do actually is, since we're a higher level now, is we should probably go ahead and try to do some of the harder areas. So, I think we did all of the rifts here. No? Did I? I mean, there's an easier way to do this, but I'm just opening up the map. So I did do all the rifts here. I'll just do it this way. So Crestwood has multiple rifts, 3. Emerald Graves should definitely have rifts because I barely was there. Okay, so the hinterlands, let me just make sure there's none. Yeah, okay. So I think we should go to Crestwood and try to get some of these rifts done. Which is right here. Fuck. Okay, wait, no, that's different. So there's one down there. There's one up there. Where's this second one? Because that's only one of them. That's only one of them. I don't know where the other one is. Well, we can at least get this one done, and then fast travel somewhere else. Like the Emerald Grave. I don't know. Because we're level 13 now, so we can go back and do a lot of the areas I've been waiting on doing, because they were just kind of... we were too low of a level when I went to do them. But so what I'll do after we're done, I'm gonna just kind of just fill this episode up a little bit by doing some side missions. So if you guys want to leave, you can. Because right now I'm just gonna pretty much grind, do some side missions and whatnot. But next episode, what we'll do is I should be a high enough level to do that. I don't think I'm gonna even try filming though until I'm like level 17 or so. So there might be a gap between episodes, which means that we're looking at probably more like 12 hours, 13 hours until we're done with the game. But I will do majority of that off camera, so we probably have more like 7 hours or so on camera to do. So it's not bad. We don't have a lot of episodes left, but I still have a lot of time I have to put into the game. So, and I mean, if you guys want to see me do stuff like this, you let me know. But I mean, until anyone specifically asks to see me just grind, I'm gonna just do it all off camera. Because I mean, usually it's not fun, and usually I'm sitting here for like 3 or 4 hours just grinding. Like 3 hours at a time, which is bizarre because I can't play a game for like 20 minutes usually. You know what I mean? Like when I platinum games, dude, it's like maybe 30 minutes at a time, and then I'll stop playing that game for like an hour or two. But this game I can play for hours straight. It's bizarre. But I'm actually working on another platinum too. I'm working on Control, which is almost done already. I only have like 3 trophies, and that was just from... I just had only 3 trophies left after doing the base game on the channel. So, I don't know if the platinum video, I don't know if I'm gonna put in, what's it called? The DLCs or not. I don't know if I'm gonna review them or anything. Just because, I don't know if I'm gonna play them. I don't. I've been having a hard time with Control lately because I don't know. Every time I get on that game, it seems to like stop working. Like it has not run good since I started playing it on my PS5. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the DLCs or not. I want to because it is a cool game. I do like the game. It's just it does not run good for me sometimes, and it kind of just ruins the whole flow of the game for me. But I'm relatively close to getting the platinum. I mean, it's still going to take me a while because I have to get 100 ability points and I'm at like 60. So I think I'm going to have to play through the DLC a little bit to get enough. But that's about all I have left. I have to do some board countermeasures as well and something else. But I mean, they're like easy to like... to the point of where I can get it done super quick. I think we should go close that other rift, to be honest. before we teleport anywhere else. Just because the rifts do give you a decent amount of XP. Oh, okay, wait, this tells... Oh, fuck, that's far. Okay. I think we're gonna do both those, and then I'll fast travel to a different map. Shut up, bitch. I don't have a moment for your bullshit. Get ran the fuck over. Okay. Okay, I can see the rift. I forgot that traveling in this game, like, these maps aren't as big as they seem. I swear to God, they're not. They're small. No, it's pretty big. For how many different areas that they are, this game is huge. Boop. Oh my God! Did you guys see that corpse fly? Jesus. Come here, little bitch. He's just standing there. Are the corpses, like, just meant to be that weak? And that's why they just stand there half the time? Like, he's not even trying to hit me. Like, he didn't even try. I don't mind doing these fade rifts because I do like the combat in this game massively. Like, it's some of my favorite combat I've seen in a game. And I also just love the party system, even though I don't utilize it fully by switching to characters when I should. You know what I mean? I don't utilize the party the way I should. I know I should be switching characters to be the most efficient I possibly could be, but I don't know. I like playing as just my main guy, but I know that's not how they intended it to be played. I know they wanted me to focus a little bit more on actually using my teammates and using them efficiently, as I said. But I don't know. I like the little character I created too. I like that he's a dwarf. I don't know why. I mean, he's not using the weapon I wanted him to use. I wanted him to use like a big mallet or a big battle axe, but they're not as good as this sword at the moment. Even if I was to craft a new one, they're not that good. Also, I noticed too, the further I got into the game, like, resources are not hard to get, especially if you have them just running resources at the war table. Because I mean, the other missions, some of them give you schematics and stuff, and some of them give you mounts, of course, as well. But it seems like you should really just focus on getting abundance of resources, and then by the time that, because I mean, you don't need a bunch. Like, I would say in like 2 or 3 levels, I'll craft everyone's stuff again, like everyone better stuff, and then that'll be it. That'll be probably the end of my crafting for a long time. Until, because I mean, we should be able to beat the game on that gear and everything. The only time I think I would need to actually change my gear out is if I end up playing the DLCs, because I know the DLCs do actually require you to level up a little bit more than the base game itself. Yeah, so that guy who was at level 20 one-shotted me when I had full armor and full health, which is just crazy. I don't know if that necessarily means I need to recraft armor when I get to a higher level, or if it's purely just because I am a lower level. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there and see what happens when I go to fight him again. So I'm gonna do the whole mission up to that part off camera, and then I'll just, of course, start the episode off where we ended that mission right now. God damn it, you're being such a little bitch. God damn it. This dude's pissing me off. I upgraded Dorian's. I don't know what staff I should give Dorian. And I don't know if we want him to be using fire or electric. Electric seemed kind of OP, and I think he's using he's using it right now. And electric seemed kind of OP when that one bitch was with us, Morgan. So I think we should just stick with him having... I'm not even hitting it. I think we should stick with him having it. Having an electric staff. Yeah, staff. But I don't know. 1,000 for that one. But I don't know if it's like worth giving him a brand new one. Because the one he has now does like, what, like 70 damage? 80 damage, something like that, which is the best I can do for staffs right now, unless I want to give him a fire staff. So yeah, 79. I guess I could give him the fire staff, see what he does with it. Holy shit, does she not have her shield? Wait, what? Was this before I crafted everything? I think the save is... No? It's not before I crafted stuff. Where did that sword go? I made a great sword, didn't I? I thought you could one-hand that. So she's been using that this whole... That's why she was so ass. So she's just gonna have to keep using that. I thought I gave her like a sword that she could one-hand. I didn't know it was a claymore. She can't use that. All her abilities are tied to sword and shield. Is that better than mine? No. Yeah. Fucking thought. Alright, let's see. Where should we go? Where should we go next? So we did all the ones in Crestwood. There's a few in Emerald Graves to do. 4 to be exact. Last time I was here, I did not have a fun time. Let's see. So they're all up here. We got one there. Did I get that camp? Yeah. I didn't get that camp, though. There's one there, one there, one there. So I'm going to fast travel to this camp, and then we'll just do these 3. And then we might do that one. I just don't like traveling such great distances in this game. I really don't. We'll probably only do one more on camera. Just because I don't want the video to get too long with me just doing side quests. Yeah, that sucks. I really was planning on finishing the game tonight and just filming it non-stop, but it's fine. I'll level up a little bit tonight and tomorrow and hopefully be able to film tomorrow night. It just sucks because I was planning on filming 2 episodes of this, and I haven't filmed God of War in like a week. So, I don't know what to do about God of War. That's going to be after... that's going to be after one of the GTA games. It's going to have to be because I just have not been filming it. Which means these next few weeks are going to be pretty dry on the channel. The next week or so are going to be pretty dry. And for that, I am sorry, but... Oh well. Shut up, bitch. I don't care. But yeah, so it'll be dry for a week or 2, and then we'll have GTA. And then God of War, hopefully. I don't know, I haven't been wanting to play God of War. But I already started filming it, and I do want to have that playthrough on the channel for when Ragnarok comes out. But I feel like I just played God of War. Like, I went to play it thinking that I would have so much fun, and then I'm like, bro, I remember this exactly. But maybe it's just because it's the early stages, and I played the early part of that game a few times now. So it might just be that. It might be just me needing to get into the game a little more. Or it could be the fact that, like, I'm playing Medium Plus, so I don't really have anything to work towards, you know? I'm already fully upgraded. But I also think that's what makes the game a little better. Is that I'm purely focused on the story and the combat rather than sitting in the menu. But I don't know if that... Because that's the kind of stuff I do enjoy in games, is sitting in the menus. So I don't know if, like, I want to be sitting in the menu. I don't know, I'm just... I have been wanting to play it. I'm not going to force myself to play it, but when I feel like playing it, I'm going to film it, you know what I mean? Just because I do need to get that done because I want it on the channel. But that just might be a playthrough that takes me like 3 weeks or something, or whatever. Usually I've been really good lately with getting playthroughs done in like a week. Once I start playing it, it's usually done in like a week. 2, around that. I've been good at doing that because usually I won't go over a day or 2 sometimes. But I've been filming this game like almost every night. I've been filming this game. So that's good. But I don't know, God of War I started a week and a half ago. This game's all bugged out right now. But I started God of War a week and a half ago, and I have not had the will to play it. So I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to play it, but I just have not wanted to play it. But that's gonna do it for this Dragon Age Inquisition video. I'm gonna go ahead and just keep grinding, and then next episode we'll be back where we left off at the beginning of this episode in that mission. So, sorry we couldn't finish that mission, or even actually progress. That's a giant. Or even progress through the mission at all today. There's multiple giants. I wanted to, but it didn't work out. So, sorry about that, but see you guys next episode with that mission. Stay safe out there. Peace out, guys.